What is up, everybody? Welcome to Eagles Halftime Live. We are breaking down our top reactions, takeaways from the first two quarters of the Eagles wildcard matchup with the Bucs. Joining me, as always, he is Shane Half. What's up, man?
What's up, Dibes?
Same halftime show, different Eagles week. Eagles are down 16-9. A lot of things we have already talked about ad nauseum. But we got to start with the offense because the defense is hanging in there. As bad as it is, as defeated as I am about this Eagles defense, the Eagles offense has only put up 9 points on the board. Quick thoughts on Jalen Hurts and the Eagles offense.
There was that one time that they threw a slant route to Devontae Smith against a nickel blitz, and I about fell out of my chair, and it must have been an accident because they never did it again. But I thought for a second we were cooking here.
Dude, the Eagles ran the ball with DeAndre Swift. First two plays of the game, first down. The rest of the first half, they barely got a first down. It's just amazing how this Eagles offense can just make you want to drive your head through a wall. I just imagine Devontae Smith with a decent offensive coordinator. He would be one of the best in the league.
Yeah. But then you get on the last drive and you've got a chance to go try to tie this game up before halftime. You get 9 yards on your first down pass, and then you call a run play on 2nd and 1. Like, just such a coward's call there. And of course they end up running out of time. And the offense, not great. It could have been worse. I mean, at least we haven't seen turnovers. Hurts looks sharp throwing the football. And I mean, Devontae Smith, man, he's so good. The most impressive one was, I mean, I know he was out of bounds. I'm not disputing that. I'm just going to say catch because he caught the ball, just didn't get that second foot down. But up the sideline where he got forced out of bounds, that's just an incredible catch. He's such a good player. And I think that gets lost sometimes in all the A.J. Brown plays. But Devontae Smith is so good.
Yeah, out the gate, this offense really struggled. You look at the first half offense for the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles had 1 first down, 26 total yards, 3.2 yards per play. They were 0 for 2 on third down. They are 0 for 4 so far in the first half. They haven't had a third down conversion yet. That's insane to me. DeAndre Swift, heading into this one, we thought the ingredients for an Eagles win would be to run the football more. He's only got 4 carries for 16 yards, whereas we're seeing Jalen Hurts move the ball. To be fair, they've had some big explosive plays, but my gosh, man, it's still not good enough. Like those third down attempts where it's just straight verticals, where they're going to Dallas Goedert down the sideline. They're not utilizing him in the middle of the field. We've said this over and over and over and over again. What we see from this Eagles team, man, it's just unbelievable. Like there's really no logical explanation for what we see. It's like the coaching staff is begging to be terminated. Just truly insane amounts of sticking to your guns, levels of delusion that we see from this Eagles staff, man. And I don't know what else needs to happen, man. But what does the Eagles offense need to do to turn this around? Shane, you're muted.
Sorry, I've been sick. I'm coughing every other 30 seconds, so I keep muting myself so you guys don't hear that. But they got to stay ahead of the sticks, right? I mean, Tampa wants to blitz you, and we know the Eagles struggle against the blitz. And so you've got to stay ahead of the sticks. And I think that starts with running the football. And I'm not a pound the table to say run the ball guy, but you've got to be positive plays. Like 2nd and 10 is going to be killer because it allows them to start blitzing you. And so offensively, they need to stay in front of the sticks. Defensively, they need to hope the Buccaneers keep dropping passes, I guess. I mean, Baker Mayfield has a completion percentage over expectation of negative 17.6% right now. And that's just phenomenal. The best plays for the Eagles defense have been drops, and that's just crazy. the tackling has been horrific on defense. Like it's like teach
so
tape
bad.
on how not to tackle.
It's so
Um,
bad.
get James Bradbury off the field.
It is, right? Keely
Get James
Ringo
Bradbury
replaced him,
off
right?
the sideline. Get him out of the state. I cannot wait till he's not on the Eagles roster anymore. But like there's so many times I tweeted out the first drive, and when he hits the guy in the backfield on third down, doesn't make the tackle, and they get a first down, I just said Keely Ringo would make that tackle. He's a more physical player. Keely Ringo would not get outrun on a crossing route by a tight end. Just put Keely Ringo in the game. Put James Bradbury on the sideline. I don't ever need to see him play another down in an Eagles uniform. Your defense would be so much better if he wasn't on the field. I don't know what he's bringing you at this point.
No, and I believe Keely Ringo replaced him. Finally. I mean, James Bradbury has been god awful, and it's one. And like I said at the start of the show, like they've held the Bucs to 16 points. You know, as bad as his defense is, you know, if the tackling wasn't so dog shit, like I feel like we'd be okay in this game. But here we are again. Baker Mayfield, 5 throws of 20 yards or more in this one. It's been tough. But let's go to some comments. We've got them coming, guys. If you're watching us live, please be sure to comment your thoughts on the game. Smash that like button. Let us know your thoughts. William says, we suck, but we're still in the game somehow. Peyton Manning for head coach. I can't take any more of this coaching staff. William says, I'm putting a dent in my beer fridge. I mean, it's a good game for it. That's for sure. Matt says, the Bucs are literally letting us stay in this game with the drops. Brain dead play calling. Go Flyers. Shane's like, what's Flyers? Goddard, 2-yard reception on the last drive, had 4 curls, no timeouts. So badly coached, man. Should Hurts be playing? I thought, I mean, overall, all in all, Hurts has been fine. He's 14 of 20, 165 yards, and a touchdown. Mariota would be a white flag. Yeah, you're not.
How does Jalen Hurts not have a sack or a rushing attempt listed on this box score? Because he had that one play where he rolled out and ran, and he got hit like at the line of scrimmage. I didn't know if they would score it a sack or like a 1-yard run, but it doesn't show up as either on the box score. Earlier, it was showing as a sack, and now that sack's gone.
I don't know. We're getting rated by the Grossi Posse. Thanks for jumping on, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks for knocking off the Cowboys over the weekend. That was great.
Absolutely.
That was the most fun Eagles fans have had watching a football game in the last 2 months. So we appreciate you all.
Absolutely, man. Man, that was fun. But guys, thanks for joining us. We're getting rated right now, and there's so many comments, and I can't even begin to go through them all. But Shane, we're going to wrap it up here. Do the Eagles come back and get the dub?
I don't think so. I think that the defense has not stopped the Buccaneers. I mean, they had the one punt. The Buccaneers have largely stopped themselves. And I think at a point that's going to stop. Like, they've got good playmakers. I don't know why they're not catching the football. It's an uphill battle. Now, that said, the Eagles get the ball first, so it could be tied the next time Tampa gets it. You almost feel like you can't punt because you don't know that your defense is going to get a stop.
Sloth says, Shane, how do you feel about coaching the Eagles?
I feel like I like it when you guys like me more than I would like coaching the Eagles and you guys not liking me anymore. Because let's be honest, we would lose a game and you all would start getting on Twitter saying fire Shane, and you all know where to find me. And I don't know if I want that stress in my life. So I think we should just keep hanging out on halftime shows. But I do appreciate that.
Look at this comment. Please just let this season die. Oh, I can't even believe this is great. Steven says, only shot is to force Mayfield into mistakes. This team won't come out of the locker room. Eagles defense is a mentality now. This is
and Mayfield
fire Shane.
Yeah, see, we already got it going. We got that trending just because someone mentioned it. I will say Baker Mayfield's prone to mistakes. Like he'll make mistakes, and he made one in the first half. He put the ball right in Zach Cunningham's hands, and he didn't bring it in. You got to make those plays. I'm not talking about the second one. That was a good deflection. He couldn't bring that in, but Mayfield will put the ball in harm's way at times. It would be nice to just bring one of those in and get a big splash play on defense.
So Shane, you can't be worse.
I don't know. That's what people said when we went from Desai to Patricia. It can always be worse.
More fire, Shane. We got to go. The second half is about to start. Shane, where can we find you, man?
You can find me on X and YouTube at Shane Half NFL. I've been live tweeting the game. I haven't got many clips out because the clips are real buggy tonight, but you can hang out with me on Twitter.
All right, guys. We will see you at post game. He is Shane Half. Go give him a follow on Twitter at Shane Half NFL. I'm Dabs, Mr. Crockpot. Stay awesome.